Press O to tell your kids a story. I don't have kids! I'm going to hell. I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, I'm going to hell.
Oh, yo, it's Hogwarts! Sam. So we're... Oh, here's something great. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da.
What is that?
You okay?
Half hearts.
Half hearts.
Okay.
Hello, everybody,
Welcome.
to your friendly neighborhood ChromaGlitch.
What? You weirdo.
Oh my god.
But yes, welcome back everyone. So we're gonna be playing a game. Haven't played it in a minute.
Been a long time.
Takes a lot of work, but
Indeed.
but we're gonna play Knowledge Quest today.
Oh man, I remember how awesome this was the last time. You
Yes.
had the like, who wants to be something moments, and it just like, yes.
Me, just. But yes, you had the who
lots
wants
of
to be a
fun.
millionaire type moments.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Yeah, my brain just spaced on that. I don't know why.
I saw that space and I was just like, oh, okay.
But yeah, I hope everybody's been having a wonderful, wonderful time.
Yep.
And it's gonna be an absolute blast and pleasure. I hope I'm smart enough to do this.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you are smart enough. I would hope. But if not, you can have help.
True.
So I guess I should go blah. I can't talk.
Go over the...
Go over the rules.
Yes.
So the rules for Knowledge Quest are simple. You have several questions, each worth an amount of points, and for each question you get correct, chat is awarded points. And so that incentivizes chat to help you, but at the same time, if they want to cause chaos,
Chaos.
chaos
Does
is the
sound
best.
nice.
It is.
No pressure, though.
Yep. But so yeah, you have several questions. We did it last time with the Stream for Science event.
Yeah.
Hey guys, hey, what's up, Slow Kid? How's it going?
What's going on, Slow
Welcome,
Kid?
welcome.
Aloha.
Hello.
I remember there's like an Alolan type of Pokemon, and sometimes I mess up and I'm like, Alolan, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not what I meant. Love y'all. Hope y'all are doing well.
Aww.
I have to do it now.
Dang it. Half
Half
heart. For achieving the double aw.
Just simultaneous.
But yeah, we've been doing good. So, just Slow Kid is just a laugh.
And then just, I love the seems good emo, because it's like is a dude's eyes closed as he does that? Like,
Yep.
I don't know.
But yeah, we're doing good. Hope you're doing well too, Slow Kid.
Mm-hmm.
But oh yeah, rules.
Oh, distractions.
So the rules of Knowledge Quest are simple. You have to use your brain of knowledge to answer questions. If you don't know the answer or you're not sure, you can have chat help you. For every question you get correct, chat is awarded points. So again, they can either help you or cause a little chaos.
Chaotic neutral. You should
should
do that pose, Pisenti, and make it an emote for you guys. I can't even see my own thing because I have to close my eyes to do it. Oh no, wait, I can see it in the playback. Okay, perfect.
Dang it. Next batch of emotes.
Oh my god. Emotes are coming. Soon as we make that partner, man, emotes are gonna be flying out of here.
Oh my gosh. You're so insane.
insane in the membrane.
But yeah, so either help you, hurt you. And yeah, that's basically the rules of Knowledge Quest. So, again, pretty simple, pretty challenging. It's a lot of questions.
I just hope I
Hopefully
get
all the
the
questions,
things right.
I didn't mess up any of them this time.
No.
Last time I messed up a few. It was late at night.
Oh, yeah. And late at night, you know, the kind of imagination train could just get derailed out of the station a bit.
Yep.
But it's all gravy. It's all good.
But, okay, so let me try and remember how to switch my scenes. See if that worked. Did.
Yay!
Kinda.
Oh boy. In a sense, it'll make sense, I imagine, with the next couple slides.
Yeah. But you ready to get started? Ready to see question number 1?
Here we go. There we go. Oh god.
Okay. So.
Oh, this is.
First question. What sort of animal is Walt Disney's Dumbo? Is it A, deer, B, elephant, C, rabbit, or D, donkey?
Oh my god, can you imagine if in the Dumbo movie, the little circus trainer just like, donkey, as he's like whipping the thing with Oh, I'm going to hell for that joke, but...
You're going somewhere. You're going somewhere.
Or like, you know, they all just start singing, doe, a deer, a female deer. But no, this actually was my mom's like favorite movie of all time because she really likes elephants and stuff, and you know it's her favorite animal too. And so like of course I had to watch it a lot growing up. So obviously you know I might have given that answer away a little bit, but final answer is B, elephant. Like Dumbo is just so iconic.
All right, let's see. Correct.
Yay!
Yay!
Toot toot.
So let me go ahead and reward those points.
You're welcome, chat.
Points.
Nice, dude.
And that's 10 points.
10 points. Nice.
Awesome. Right?
And that's confirmed.
Ready for the next question?
Ooh, excuse me, sure.
Okay. Which battles took place between the Royal House of York and Lancaster?
Hank,
is it A, 30 Years' War, B, 100 Years' War, C, War of Roses, or D, English Civil War?
Oh my god. Y'all went from Dumbo to...
Chaos.
Okay. This is gonna take all of my knowledge of Game of Thrones, medieval literature, because the 30 Years' War was also known as the Wars of the League of Augsburg. That was caused by Martin Luther, Protestant Reformation. That was all of Europe. 100 Years' War was between Britain and, well, yeah, Britain at the time, not United Kingdom, and France, and that was like Agincourt was a famous battle for that. English Civil War was between, oh my god, Oliver Cromwell and the...
Gotta know your history.
I can't remember. York and I want to say it's War of the Roses, because that's kind of what Game of Thrones was based off of. George R.R. Martin has said he drew inspiration, and that would make sense with the royal houses, because I think I'm gonna go with War of the Roses.
Okay, final answer? Okay, for 20 points. Which battle took place between the Royal House of York and Lancaster? You said C, War of Roses. Correct.
Okay, thank God. That was
Game of Thrones
actually
paid off.
really difficult. Whew. Wow, dude. This is hard. This is really hard.
Bet. I'm glad I don't have to do this.
One of these days we might flip the tables around.
We might.
How the turntables have turned.
Okay, next question. Which insect inspired the term computer bug? Was it A, a roach, B, a moth, C, a fly, or D, a beetle? Sorry, working but listening. No problem, slow kid.
No,
Appreciate
you're
the alert.
totally fine, slow kid. It's all good. Oh my god.
No
I
worries.
have no idea. Because typically files and encryption data are in bits of 64 or 16, depending on round or static images. That wouldn't make sense because none of these have more than like 8 legs.
Inspired the term computer bug.
Computer bug.
Do you need to use a lifeline?
Lifeline is where you like ask the chat, right?
Well, chat at any time can help you, but
what's a lifeline then?
do you want me to take away 2?
Yes.
Okay. A and D are gone.
Okay, A and D are gone. And now it's a 50-50 shot. Ooh, this is still so tough. Because moth is attracted to the light. Fly has all the eyes, but then it just rubs its hands and... Oh, no, wait, because flies spread disease and they're kind of gross and they, do that. I'm gonna go with C, fly.
Final answer?
Sure.
Sure.
Please.
All right. So, for the question was, which insect inspired the term computer bug? You said fly was your final answer for 30 points.
50-50.
Let's see if you get it.
Damn.
Sorry.
I'm curious as to the why, though.
Because during the time when they were working on computers, you had the very big computers back in the day. It was very easy for a moth to get in and mess up things.
True, because they probably had all the lights. I forgot about that. I was thinking computers and but computers have been around since the 50s or 60s.
They have.
Like,
gotta think outward.
True, outside the box.
Yep.
I'm sorry, y'all.
So, 30 points. Gone bye-bye.
Rip.
I think you missed that one last time, too, which is funny.
The third question?
Yes.
Third time blind.
All right.
Oh, boy.
Next question. The Lord of the Rings is based on the book of the same name by which famous author? Is it A, John Cena, B, Stephanie Meyer, C, J.R.R. Tolkien, D, J.K. Rowling? This question is very unfortunate with current events.
And his name is John Cena.
Oh,
that's not the actual answer.
I was like, is that
true?
your answer?
Because obviously Stephanie Meyer did Twilight, John Cena is a famous wrestler, J.K. Rowling did Harry Potter. Lord of the Rings was written as actually, funnily enough, I kind of know a little bit of the history on it. It's a post-war commentary from World War I and II.
Yep.
And there's a whole bunch of symbolism with the 2 towers, Helm's Deep being I think somebody did a case study that was supposed to represent the Battle of the Somme. But anyways, that's ancient history and going way off topic. Final answer is J.R.R. Tolkien.
You pronounced it different than what I pronounced it as. I'm going to continue pronouncing it how I said it.
Wait, how did you say it?
Tolkien.
Oh, Tolkien?
Tolkien.
However it's pronounced.
The question was, The Lord of the Rings is based on the book of the same name by which famous author? You said C, J.R.R. Tolkien. Answer is
Yay!
correct. Let me add those points.
Woohoo! Party time.
And it was 40?
Yes, 40.
Okay. Alright. Ready for your next question?
Let's get it.
Okay. What nationally observed day in the U.S. marks winter's midpoint? Is it A, Groundhog Day, B, President's Day, C, Valentine's Day, or D, Thanksgiving?
I feel like this could be a trick question. Because Groundhog Day was a hilarious movie with Bill Murray, but I don't know if that's an actual holiday.
I mean...
And I've already used my lifeline like an idiot.
You did.
And I got it wrong on top of that.
You did.
Oh no.
So now I can't help you anymore.
President's Day. And like, so two of these are both in February. President's Day and Valentine's Day.
True.
I don't think it'd be either one of those. Or no, wait, because Groundhog Day is 6 more weeks of winter. At least according to the movie.
It's pop culture and history. And meteorology, I guess.
No, wait, but 6 more weeks is a month and a half. Seasons, there's 4 of them. That would add up to 3 months generally. Thanksgiving is not it, because that's still fall. Valentine's Day is obviously the love holiday. President's Day is all of the things mashed into one.
Just all of the things mashed into one.
I think I'm gonna go with A, Groundhog Day.
Alright. So, for what nationally observed day in the U.S. marks winter's midpoint, you said A, Groundhog Day. The answer is correct.
Oh, thank God. Bill Murray, you did not fail me.
So let me add those points. That's 50 points. Whoops, forgot all.
Whew. Great movie, by the way.
I don't think I've seen it, actually.
Really?
Yeah, really.
I had to see it as many times as he probably went through the Groundhog Day in that movie. That was like one of my dad's favorite movies ever.
Oh, no.
God. Don't drive on the railroad tracks.
Oh, my goodness.
Dude would just crack up at that scene every time. Oh.
Alright, so, next question. For 60 points. What video game featured the first Easter egg? Was it A, Punch-Out, B, Tetris, C, Pong, or D, Adventure? It's a bit of pop culture.
Because Pong... I know it's not C, because that was basically, by the limitations of its time, it was just line, bounce a ball back and forth, and do that thing. Tetris was another one of those where it was limited by the simplifications. Punch-Out might have had Easter eggs, but I think that came after Adventure, because Adventure was on the Atari. And I remember this from Ready Player One. If they were telling the truth, I think I'm gonna go with D, Adventure.
Final answer?
Final answer. I'm feeling good about that.
Alright, so for the question of what video game featured the first Easter egg, you said D, Adventure. Let's see if that's the correct answer. 60 points are on the line.
Woohoo!
Yay!
Did it!
You did it. Let me add those points.
Feels great to be smart, man.
It feels great to be smart.
I have a brain. Woo!
Oh my gosh. Alright.
Okay.
So, next question. Alright, here's a science question for you. How many Earths could fit inside the sun? Is it A, 3, B, 1,000, C, 130, or D, 1.3 million?
I'm probably gonna disappoint my geography teacher, Or geometry, astrology. No, not astrology. Astronomy is the actual. Astrology is, well, I don't want to say a pseudoscience, but kind of. But how many Earths could fit inside the Sun? Definitely not 3, because Jupiter is a lot larger than our Earth, and, well, Sun is at the center of... I don't think 130 either, because the Sun is gigantic. Because the amount of, miles away from the Sun compared to how big it is in our sky, that's ginormous. 1,000 is too clean of a number. I don't think. I think it's 1.3 million Earths could fit inside the Sun.
Final answer.
Yes.
All right.
Final answer.
So, for the question of how many Earths could fit inside the Sun, you said 1.3 million, which is D, for 70 points on the line. The answer is...
points on the line.
Correct.
Okay. Yes.
1.3 million Earths could fit inside the Sun.
That is gigantic.
It is.
Imagine if we could all just live on the Sun. Like...
I mean, we'd
probably
all melt.
Well, it's probably that dude from Dark Souls hanging out there somewhere, just having an absolute blast of a time. Just stuck in the little T-pose thing.
Oh, Solaire.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, so, next question. How many of the speeches in Shakespeare's plays are recited by women? Is it A, 33%, B, 17%, C, 52%, or D, 90%?
Hey, what's up, Jessica? Hi,
How's it going,
everyone.
Jessica?
How's it going? We are doing great. Did
Doing
a
pretty
couple
good.
of these questions and things, and so far I've only got one wrong. Doing a bit of a game show thing for everybody's.
Yes, we are playing Knowledge
Sure.
Quest. So, Pisenti here gets to answer questions, and chat can help him or cause chaos, essentially. But for everyone he gets correct, chat is awarded points.
Yes, and these points can be used to, like, potentially everything from giveaway tickets to sound alerts to, I guess just bragging rights even, maybe. Just all sorts of different uses and applications to them, so... I'm trying my best to be chat's champion right
nice.
now, so to
But yeah,
say.
hope your day's been going well, Jessica. So, I'll read the question again for you.
Oh, right.
How many of the speeches in Shakespeare's plays are recited by women? Is it A, 33%, B, 17%, C, 52%, or D, 90%?
Okay. And this also requires a little bit of background knowledge and history, because Shakespeare and theater at the time was very much a thing where, like, dudes would play the roles of women. Women were, for the most part, not allowed on stage or on set. Obviously, none of the answers are 0, so that had to have happened eventually. But the number would probably be very, very low of his speeches recited by, or, cause let me think about this. Would this be women characters like Juliet, or?
Yes, this would be female characters.
Oh, not the actual actors playing.
Yeah, no, not the actors.
Okay,
The
that
ducky
changes.
has arrived. Awesome. That's nice to hear, Red. Glad it got here. Got to you.
That changes a couple things, because, of course, you know, Romeo and Juliet, you have Tybalt, Romeo, Bonvolio, or whatever the hell his name was. God, this is all of my knowledge of, like, English and theater classes combined.
Yep.
I'm gonna say 33%, about roughly, no, 17%.
17%.
That is going to be
answer?
really, really low. But then there's A Midsummer Night's Dream, and it's all of the plays.
Yep.
Okay,
All
final
of them.
answer, 33%.
Okay.
Let's go for it.
So, for the question,
It's racking
for
my mind.
80 points, the question was, how many of the speeches in Shakespeare's plays are recited by women? You said 33%. After the game show, I'm gonna take all. That's awesome.
The ducky has arrived. That's awesome.
You said 33%. Final answer. Let's see if chat gets 80 points.
Ooh! 17% was right.
Rip.
That is incredibly low. I thought it would at least be higher than that, because, like, out of every work, you have Ophelia and Hamlet, but damn, I guess women really were not represented that much back then.
What's the theme? The theme is it really a theme? With this one today,
like
this is just
literature,
different questions.
Culture
yeah,
got most of.
So it's been pop culture, literature, science.
Yeah,
pretty much all of those so far.
Things.
Theme is having fun and chilling out. Yes.
Just big chilling over here, having a blast.
So you ready for the next question? See if you can redeem yourself.
I'm gonna try it.
All right.
Oh boy.
So, for 90 points, in which country was the largest known Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton found? Is it
God.
A, the United States, B, Spain, C, Canada, or D, Russia? 90 points are on the line.
And this is a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes.
They were from, I believe, the Jurassic period.
Yes.
Especially if Jurassic Park has anything to say about that. I don't remember if that was whole Pangea Gondwana land or whatever. Spain is just a random country in Iberia. That wouldn't really make sense. Well,
I know this. Red says Canada. Red says Canada.
I mean, there are some pretty darn big moose out in Canada.
I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in Canada.
I was shook when I actually saw one driving by and realized how big it was.
Red is just like, it's Canada.
Okay, adamant on Canada. I think I'm gonna go with Canada.
All right. 90 points are on.
A polite T-Rex in Canada.
A polite T-Rex in Canada. Well, let's see if that's the largest known one. Correct.
Hey, thank you, Red.
Let me add those points.
Oh, it's actually funny. Red's chat name is in red color. Brilliant. Celebrate.
There we go.
Good times, come on.
But yes. Okay, so next question. For 100 points, after Antarctica, what is the most sparsely populated continent? Is it A, North America, B, Europe, C, Asia, or D, Australia?
Thank God I took a couple years of human geography classes. Oh, my name is in red because as a Prime member I can select which color I can...
That's awesome. I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, I had no idea. That's actually really E-space, Jessica says. I mean, yeah, all you have is the International Space Station, and that's that.
Is space a continent?
Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, Patrick. Mayonnaise is not an instrument.
Hey, guys. Hey, Woods. How's it
what's
going?
Up, Woods?
Hope your day is going great.
And the weekend going swell.
Oh, yeah,
as well.
weekend.
Oceania.
It's Oceania.
Oh, my God.
Oceania.
We have always been at war with East Asia. That was a continent in 1984, I think.
Oh, yeah, the book.
Yeah, because it was Oceania, Eurasia, East Asia.
Yep, that was the book.
Or Australia
in this case. Oh, yeah, because Australia does go by both.
I think it is. Because I think I remember hearing that, like, the population of Texas is bigger than Australia, and I was like, everything's bigger in Texas, man. We have our Whataburger.
Sure, Oceania is not only Australia. Right, it's Australia, New Zealand. It's basically all those islands over there.
Oh, yeah. And it's like North America, I know U.S. is about 350 million. Canada, I have no idea. Europe, you know, Germany, about 80 million, taking German class. And then you think of all the different countries encompassed in that. Asia, China alone has 1 billion. It's probably gonna be Australia.
All right, so Australia. Let's see. After Antarctica, what is the most sparsely populated continent? You said Australia. Chat is very insistent that it is Australia.
Australia
For
is
100
a
keys,
danger island,
do you
man.
get points?
Yay!
Let me add those
100.
points.
Perfect. Pisenti pick, high woods and slow. Everybody's hanging out. It's a beautiful time.
Yes, again, hope everyone's having a great day, having fun, and just vibing.
I mean, yeah, vibing. Chill vibes.
Yep. All right. So, ready for the next question?
Yes. Let's get it rocking and rolling.
All right. So, for 150 keys, how many languages are written from right to left? Is it A, 3, B, 12, C, 37, or D, 20?
Oh, God. Jesus.
Quack, this message was typed by the Doom Ducky.
Brilliant.
How's it going, Doom Ducky?
3?
Wood says 3.
I'm starting to think of that, but let me think of the reasoning, because there's a lot of... And there's also regional dialects like Basque, which I think are in a Latin script, but I'm not sure if it's left to right.
Woods just said LOL.
Pretty sure it's 12. Oh, jeez.
Red
Now
says
I
12.
got 2 different
So
answers.
2 answers to go with.
I know Arabic is written in a script right to left, because I've seen a buddy of mine write that. Question is if any other ones are written in the same style, such as, Sanskrit, Punjabi, Farsi, if it's written in that
Red
way.
says he's very confident with 12.
Oh my god.
Woods said 3 with the question mark, so not sure about the confidence on the 3.
Japanese, Nihongo, I know is a language. That's written in a logarithm. Or that's not the word for it, left to right. Oh, I'm racking my freaking brain because I really want to get this
Red
right.
says definitely 12. Juska says I'd say 12.
It's the only one that's a first number you think of. It's
True?
either 3 or 12. 37 is way too many. 20 is a nice even number, and I just don't trust it. Oh my god.
3
Right
is imprinted in our
to
mind
left.
as the perfect number. 20 is too perfect of a number. That logic.
And 37 is too much.
That logic. Oh my gosh.
Because there's
150 points on the
yeah,
line.
there's Arabic, there's Farsi, which is, Iranian, Persian.
Juska says I'm with Red on this one.
There's... So
That's
it's
some very
12.
confident
That's
12.
a lot of people saying it's 12.
You want to go for it?
I think I'm gonna go with 12.
Final answer. Oh, good.
It's a lot of languages. Okay, let's go with 12. If it's 3, I'm gonna be sad.
All right.
12 is final answer.
So, for how many languages are written from right to left? You said 12. Chat says 12. For 100, with 150 points on the line,
oh, wait,
is it 12?
Manga's right to left. Oh,
Correct.
okay, so it is 12. Whew, that was stressful.
It was. I could see the stress.
Oh my god.
Okay. So award those points. My logic
Wow.
works, Red says.
It did that
It did.
time. That was nice.
That
Well
was
done.
just... I'm going to have to think of that next time I have to do like a test or something. Just be like, remember Red's logic.
3 is a perfect number. 20 is too perfect of a number, and 37 is too much. That was the logic. Oh my goodness,
All right.
dude.
Ready for the next question?
Sure. It's only gonna get harder, isn't it?
Who knows?
What the? There's more than one kind of parrot?
What is the only kind of parrot that can't fly? Is it A, the lovebird, B, true macaws, C, the cockatoo, or D, the cockapoo.
The kakapo, cockatoo, true macaws, or the lovebird.
There's more than one. Eat. I mean, you're technically right.
They can't fly, they can't talk, they can't do nothing. I know this one, Red says.
Oh, gosh.
I think it's macaws, but let me think about this a little bit. Because I remember there was a book, Because I Love Birds.
Oh, that's awesome.
Super cute. I remember from Big Bang Theory, Stu the cockatoo goes to the zoo. And I think I remember cockatoos were flying birds in zoos. Kakapo, I've literally never heard
Red
of.
says it's cockapoo.
Oh,
or cockapoo.
Okay, cockapoo, cockapo, cockadodo, I don't know. The lovebird. I've never heard of that.
It's an actual bird. It's an actual type of parrot.
Oh my god. Is a parrot the one that has like the big beak that was on the cereal for like Fruit Loops, or is that?
That was the Fruit Loops.
The toucan.
That's a toucan.
That's a different type.
Yeah,
of
that's a
bird.
different type.
I feel like Red screaming feels like a huge contrast here. Calm speaking.
Yes, I'm screaming.
It's intended as screaming when I'm talking in caps.
So
Okay.
Red screamed that it was D.
We all scream for ice cream. Sure. Let me. That sounds about right. The kakapo does sound like a flightless bird.
It just sounds like a flight.
Like the dodo or the chicken. Like just a kakapo. Sounds like a Legend of Zelda bird. It's a
Legend of Zelda bird.
like I don't even know. Sure, we'll go with D. Final answer.
All right. So, the question was, what is the only kind of parrot that can fly? You said D, the cockapoo. 200 points are on the line.
It's a lot of points on the line.
And correct.
Hey, it was a cockapoo.
Don't you dare say anything other than D. Let me add those points.
Oh man, we're in the final four now. There's gonna be a gym leader out here somewhere.
All right. Ready for the next question?
Stress.
What is the scientific name for the fear of cooking? I'm gonna try and pronounce these because some of these are hard and even I don't know how to pronounce them.
I think I know this.
Is it Mageirocophobia, Manglophobia, Cookophobia, or D, none of the above?
Okay. So,
Oh,
bit of backstory for this.
Oh, backstory?
I took about a week to 2 weeks of Italian in Duolingo. I only learned how to say one phrase, but one phrase I do know for sure. Mangio il pane means eat the bread.
Eat the bread.
That's the extent of my Italian.
Okay.
But mangiophobia does sound like it'd be the scientific name for the fear of cooking. Cookophobia, that's not how...
Cookophobia.
Well, the scientific name for naming things is in itself a scientific name, nomenclature. That's not how...
Yeah.
Mageirocophobia, that's a big, long science word.
Let's
so that
see.
could work.
Red says, I know this one because one of my family friends has it. He says, Mageirocophobia.
Mageirocophobia.
Juska says, Mageiros is chef in Greek, so I'd say A.
True, because phobia or phobos is the Greek word for light. One of the moons of Mars is Phobos. So it wouldn't make sense that they combined Italian and Greek with mangiophobia. I'm going to go with A, Mageirocophobia.
A? All
I
right.
think I'm pronouncing that right. You said it so incredibly wrong that my Italian
Red is so upset he couldn't finish the sentence.
Just, oh no. You okay, Red?
Oh no. Boils.
Boils.
All right, so A.
Oh no. I only did take Duolingo for like a week or two.
Correct.
There it is, Mageirocophobia. Nice.
Let me add those points.
God, my Texan pronunciation, my tomato sauce went back to just tomato.
Oh no.
Oh Lord, we got. Oh man,
250.
my Italian ancestors are crying at me right now.
Oh gosh. All right, next question.
Just a dude in Inglourious Basterds that's like, buongiorno.
All right. What percent of people have black or brown hair? Is it A, 20%, B, 90%, C, 60%, or D, 100%?
There's a lot of people with black or brown hair.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm assuming that's natural hair.
Yes,
or...
natural hair.
Okay, Wood says C, and Jessica says 60 or 90. That's what I'm thinking, because it's obviously not 100. 20 is way too low.
Remember the red logic.
Okay. Because blonde hair is a recessive trait. Same thing with redheads or that type of thing. I remember this from Punnett Square's biology.
20 is too little. 100 is dumb because I know many blondes.
Right.
They just dyed their hair.
90 just sounds a little too high, but it could be that. Because, like, there's a lot of people in humans who just have naturally black and that says black or brown.
Yeah, it's including because technically you can't really have black hair. It's just very, very dark brown.
Right.
But it gets classified as black hair.
Considering my logic, I'll say 90%
or 60%.
90 seems plausible because majority of people are Asian. Not many natural blonde, red-haired Asians. Yeah, true, and that's based off of ethnicity, culture, geographical location.
So it's
all kinds of factors.
Yep. So we've got C.
I think it might actually be
60 or 90, or 90 is too much. Red says.
But at the same time, that's a whole planet and world.
So there are what, 3 billion, or it might have gone up. Since the last time.
It's gone up. I think it's close to 8 billion now, because it was 7 billion something.
Yeah, because I think, I'm trying to remember.
And
or that might have been U.S. when they were doing the counter.
Right,
and counting when actual babies were born to when it hit like the 3 billion mark.
It's too stupid. But like even 10% of 7 billion, that's like 7... No, that's 70 million people is 1% of 7 billion. So that's still a lot. And that's 1%. 10%
Lime says the result will shock you. So we got a lot of people going 60%.
I think it's 90. I really think it's 90.
90%?
Because, 10% is 700 million. Or slightly more, give or take. Yeah, 90.
Also, shirt for this one. I'm sorry, I Okay, so you ready?
I did say final answer 90.
Did though.
But
all right, so you said 90. Correct answer is
90. But if online does say 70%,
I have to check.
I knew it. Jessica says.
I have to check.
The result will shock you. That sounds exactly like that, toothpaste ad that gets placed, like, at the end of commercials or like TV shows. 9 out of 10 dentists recommend Colgate brand All White, and the result will shock you. Oh god, I think we're having to do some...
Believe me, it will show you. Okay.
It will shock you.
It will shock you.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It's 70%.
It's 90. When
it is
I
90?
looked it up, it said 90. I don't know.
9 out of 10 dentists approve black brown-haired people just because. Oh my god. Who is that one
So
out of 10
y'all still
dentists?
get the points. Y'all still get the points because it's correct. According to Google,
God.
it's correct.
Google knows all.
Everyone's just laughing.
Google is omnipotent.
So that's 300 points.
Hey, everybody got the points, so it's all gravy. LOL.
Just laugh. Meat. Red says it's something else. Meat. Let me check.
What in the world?
But I mean, yeah, 90%. That's a lot.
That's a lot of people.
It is. Like, it really is.
And that's the thing. The statistics gets really screwy when you get into the big numbers. Like, because you think, oh, there's no way, dude. Like, I know blonde people. Like, but...
Yeah, but it is a very recessive trait.
Oh, need to go. I'll just stay... get the points and I'll do it back.
No worries, Red. Man. Appreciate the lurk.
Absolutely.
Oh, gosh. Okay. So, next question. For 400...
Gosh.
Close your eyes. Well...
Damn it. I saw it. Unfortunately.
Well, we're still gonna do it.
We're still gonna do it.
Approximately how much does a single cloud weigh? 1.1 trillion pounds, 1,000 pounds, 1.1 million pounds. D, nothing, clouds are weightless.
I mean, clouds have the water that rains. 1,000 pounds is way too light. That's not even a ton. When you consider a freaking Mazda Miata... Trust me, I know it. 1.1 trillion pounds is an insane metric of a number. On average, I'd probably say 1.1 million pounds sounds about right.
Alright.
Oh no.
I won't even repeat that. First of all, using kilograms is superior to using... It is.
Yeah,
it was weird when I found it written like this.
We live in a weird retrograde, what is it, imperial or like custom measurement system that's just dumb.
It is. We do agree.
And if it's cool, I might use a slight bit of time I would have spent deliberating the answer, just talk like, because there's like 5,200 feet in a mile. It's dumb. Kilometer, it's 1,000 meters. And it's based off of orders of 10, so you just add or drop a zero. It makes sense. It's simple. For the freaking life of me, I cannot understand. And it isn't even distance. It's like 16 ounces in like a gallon or something, or in a cup. Or it's like 4 quarts equals a gallon. And it's like, okay, quarter, that makes sense.
Metric system is so good.
Why the hell?
The metric system is better. It just makes more sense.
And it's so...
But whoever had to write this was obviously in the U.S. So that's why we got how do clouds weigh in pounds, even though
and it's like
you would never do that in science.
The metric system was made because I remember there was like a European and American space shuttle, but they input like wrong data and it like went wildly off course because apparently it screwed up the conversion from like kilometers to miles or something. And it's like, why? And the literal reason, I remember this was a Joint Chiefs of Staff thing from like the 60s, you know, back when CIA and everything was nuts in America. But they're like, oh, well, we have to have it in the customs system because it'll confuse the Russians if they invade. Like, completely serious. That was
oh
the
my
reasoning.
goodness.
It was so dumb.
Gosh darn it. Before, that's Bonkerswood says, before I go, Red Music. Or it was some British dude who thought he could buy clouds.
True. 1 million pounds for that cloud.
Yep.
Can you imagine? Okay,
poor
bye.
Red. Okay.
Oh my god, but yeah, rant over. It was just, I can't believe we still have the custom system, dude. It's...
Alright, ready for your final question. So, for 500 points, what is anatophobia? I can't even say the word. Anatophobia?
Anatophobia?
Is it A, the fear that a duck is watching you? B, the fear of antlers? C, the fear of frogs? D, the fear of chickens?
You know, A sounds
Juiska
just
says A.
dumb enough
He's
that
yelling
could be
A.
A. Because there are a lot of stupid phobias. Oh, I sent a meme to my friend about this today. Line kicks are just laughing hysterically, too.
The memes.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Because the fear of
Memeology.
antlers, that's too... Nomenclature is like Latin scientific. That's too close to the English script. Fear of frogs. Frogs are herptiles.
Wood
so
says
it
a
wouldn't
fear
be-
that Doom Duck is watching you.
This result will also shock you. Fear of chickens. I don't think that's... but maybe it could be.
Look at all those chickens. Screams in fear.
I've seen that GIF and meme. It's not B, it's not C. We ruled out those two by science. What is a scientific name for a
9 out
freaking
of 10
chicken?
ducks get shocked.
I don't know. Because I know there's phobias for, like, going outside, like agoraphobia. But then there's also very, very specific dumb ones. 9 out of 10 ducks get shocked. My real guess, frogs, LOL. Darn it! Everybody's going with different answers.
Slow Kid just laughed. Juiska is certain it's A. Juiska says the memes say it's A.
That does sound like a damn meme. The fear that a duck is watching you. And it's also, you know, the meme of like, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? If we have a horse-sized duck on the loose, that thing has a bill with a razor.
Trust the meme. Oh man.
I think I actually am gonna go with A, because that sounds just dumb enough that it'd work.
All right, for 500 points, the answer is the fear that a duck is watching you.
The memes have come true. The prophecy revealed.
Yeah, those all hail the memes.
Kappa LOL, oh wow. Wow, and that is 500 points.
Yep.
For
Just
everybody.
laughing. T-Cars. I'm like, what have I walked in on?
Oh Lord, T-Car, you you came in at a funny time, boss. Also, hope you're having a wonderful weekend, T-Car. T-Car got shocked.
What is this?
The fear that a duck is watching you is anatophobia. No ducking way. Oh man, hope you came in time to get those 500 points too. Dang, man.
Oh my gosh. But yes.
That was absolutely nuts, man. Congratulations! You win!
Yay! You won!
I think we only got like 1 or 2 incorrect. But
I think so.
yeah, I think so too. That was very nuts. Anatophobia, man. I remember one of them was like, what continent has the largest T-Rex statue or fossil? Woohoo! Winning. Man.
But congratulations. Luckily you had everyone in chat to save you on a lot of those questions.
Indeed. Honestly, had it not been the memes, I might have gone with D.
Had it not been for the meme.
Like,
the
memes have saved my life.
Do you want to know my reasoning for putting in chickens as that one?
Oh Lord, why? I'm curious now.
Because in the hopes that you would remember the meme. Look at all these chickens!
Look at all those chickens!
And it's ducks. And it's a bunch of ducks.
Oh, yeah. It was ducks in that GIF. That, like, unlocked a repressed memory in my brain that, like, I didn't know existed. Wow.
Insert Charlie Sheen winning song.
Oh
my gosh.
Winning.